What's up, family? It's your man, Jeff Kilgore, back again. Bag of goodies. You know how we do it. Business, mind, all intertwined. And today, we're going to show you how to increase your self-image and attract everything you need for success. You ready? Come on, let's go. Welcome back, family. Again, it's your man, Jeff Kilgore, bag of goodies. You know how we do it. We're not going to waste any time. Get straight to the facts. No filler, no fluff, just value. All right. The very first thing that you want to make sure that you're doing in order to increase your self-image and attract everything that you want and everything that you need in your life for success is you want to declare yourself worthy. That's right. Declare yourself worthy. And you're going to have to actually physically out loud declare yourself worthy. I don't care if you need to go in your car, go in the bathroom and say it to yourself in the mirror, but you need to physically say, I am worthy. Worthy of what? Worthy of any and everything that your heart desires. So if you want to be a millionaire, you're going to have to declare yourself worthy of being a millionaire. Period. I am a millionaire. You have to feel that you are worthy. A lot of times the reason that we are not where we want to be in life financially, socially, and relationships and everything is because we don't feel like we deserve it. We don't feel like that we're worthy enough to be that thing or to have that thing. So you're going to have to declare to yourself, I am worthy. I deserve to be a millionaire. I'm deserving of having my soulmate. I'm deserving of having a great place to live, a great automobile to drive, a great family around me, great friends around me. You have to declare it yourself, because if you don't believe it, the universe definitely is not going to believe it. You understand what I mean? And so you're not going to attract things to you if you're unsure. You're going to have to get very sure and very clear that you're going to have to declare to yourself, yes, I'm worthy. I deserve to be a millionaire. I deserve to have and be all the things that I want in my life. And you're going to have to physically say it. And the more that you do this, if you make this a part of your everyday routine, it'll start to seem a little less weird, a little less crazy, or whatever you want to call it. You'll start to believe it. You'll start to feel it. And then you'll start to see little things in your life that point in that direction. You know what? Maybe I think I am deserving of being that thing. I am deserving of having that thing. I am worthy of that, right? Now, the next thing you want to do, you want to change your state. And what I mean by that is your environment and the actions that you take. If you are around negative-minded people that put you down, people, sometimes family can be the worst at this. Family, close friends, always, we call it cracking on you, making fun, jokes, all that kind of stuff, backhanded compliments, things like that. You want to stop surrounding yourself with people that are constantly putting you down, even if they make it funny, even if they're doing it out of love. Some people don't know how to express their love, and so they do it in different ways. But at this point in your life where you're trying to increase your self-image, you need no negativity. You don't need that around you. So you want to change your environment. Get around people that are going to lift you up. Change your environment. Get around people that are going to love on you, that are going to respect you, that are going to encourage you to live your best life, to do your best at whatever it is that you're doing. You want to get in that environment, right? And so also you want to change your actions. Take inventory of yourself. I say that at least once on every video, but take inventory of yourself and recognize, what are the things that I'm doing that don't agree with me being worthy, that don't agree with me being deserving of the things that I want? What are the habits that I'm doing? And then cut those habits out. Change your actions. Change your actions to things that positively affirm the things that you want in your life. So you change your environment and you change your actions, and then you ask yourself, what is the best way to do that? You have to take inventory of yourself. You have to take inventory of your surroundings and your environment and decide, okay, this person is always encouraging me. I feel good every time I'm around that person. I'll spend more time around that person versus this person who always got some little slick little remark to say, always cracking on me, always putting me down, always got some little joke. And, you know, it may be funny at times, but that's not helping my cause right now. So less time with Mr. Negativity, more time with Mr. Positivity. You understand what I mean? So you're going to have to make that decision yourself. I can't tell you who to cut off and who to spend more time with, or vice versa. You're going to have to look at yourself and look at your life and determine exactly how you want to spend your time, who you want to spend it with, and why. Okay? Now, the next thing that you want to do is increase your self-discipline. This simple question that you can ask yourself will change the way that you behave throughout the day, really. Ask yourself all the time, what is the best use of my time right now? Is what I'm doing right now the most valuable use of my time right now? And if it's not, stop and start doing whatever you can come up with in your mind as being the best use, the most valuable use of your time right now. If you're constantly all day doing the most valuable thing, the most valuable use of your time, at the end of the day, you will have had a successful day because you're doing valuable things all day. If you run a business, there's 3 things. I call it the top 3. I got this from Tracy, one of my mentors. There's 3 things that are going to jump out at you. If you get out a pen and pad and write down what are the things, the tasks in my business that make the needle move. In other words, what are the things that make me money? What are the things that progress me? What are the things that advance my business? There's going to be 3 things that jump out immediately. Do those things first. Make sure those are priority in your everyday schedule, in your everyday life. Those things come first. You do those regardless of what's going on, and you'll be more productive, because right now what we do, even if we make lists, we pick out the smallest thing and we want to get the little wins, and that's great. However, you want to do what Tracy calls eat that frog. In other words, you tackle the biggest, ugliest, nastiest thing right first thing in the morning. And from there, everything else is a breeze from there. I did the hardest thing first. I got that out of the way. I did that first. And now from there, since I did that first, I've been productive, more productive probably than yesterday, because I avoided it yesterday, before I knew this information. Now that I know this information, I'm tackling the hard topics, the hard tasks first, and getting that out of the way. And then everything else is on top of that. I'm having successful days every day. You have successful days every day, you'll have successful weeks, successful months, and so on and so forth. And before you know it, you'll be at the goals, you'll be at the achievements that you were thinking were so far-fetched, and all you did was change the way you spend your time. Make sure you are always using your time in the wisest way at that moment. Is this the most valuable use of my time right now? Remember that question. Write it down if you have to. Now, the next thing you want to do, find your why. And I know you've heard this. That's kind of a cliche phrase. What's your why? It's so powerful though. Once you realize why do you do what you do? Why do you want what you want? Why do you want to do what you want to do? Why? And if it's money, it's not because you want more money. Everybody wants more money, but if your goal is to get more money, there's something behind that. Why do you want more money? Do you want more money to provide better for your family? Do you want to be able to help others? Do you want to be a philanthropist? Do you want to be able to just give abundantly and generously to all those in need? What's the real reason? Once you find your why, the reason that you do what you do, then you can apply that to your life. Once you find out who it is you do it for, when you find out where it is that you want to go, then you can apply that to your life. And this brings confidence because you're clear now. See, a lot of times the lack of confidence comes from uncertainty. If you don't know where you're going, if you're in a car driving and you know for sure that the destination is 2 or 3 states away. Okay, I got a nice little road trip on my hands here. So You're driving, but all of a sudden your GPS goes out. You don't have a map. All of a sudden this trip it ain't as fun as it was before because I don't know where I'm going. I'm unsure. I'm unclear as to my next destination. So now this trip ain't fun and the whole vibe of the trip changes. But when you know where you're going and you know, okay, I got 2.3 hours left and all I have to do is stay on 95. I'll get off on this exit. You know, I may stop here for gas. You got clarity. That's a burden lifted off your shoulders because now you don't have to worry about, man, did I miss an exit? Am I in the wrong state? This is so stressful. You cut that out. You get very clear. So once you figure that out and apply your why to your life, it brings confidence and that self-image will begin to rise. Confidence begets more confidence. Next thing you know, you ever seen somebody they're just super confident. You're like, man, this dude think he is. It's not that. It's just this person is very confident in who they are. And so that permeates throughout a room. And when that person walks in the room, you can feel it. Whether you like them or not, you can feel that like, yep. You've had moments, you've had flashes of that in your life. Everybody can remember a time where you walked in, you knew you was looking good, you was smelling good, you just got your hair cut, ladies, you just got your hair done, all of that. You was looking good, feeling good, smelling good. And when you walked in, you knew it. And everybody else did too. We want to create that feeling, not necessarily the exact moment or event that happened, but you want that feeling. I call it the boss walk. Another one of my mentors, Carl Harvey, is where I got that from. But when you walk in like a boss, people feel that. And it's not that I want all the attention on me. Actually, I'm putting the attention on me. Not your attention, but my attention. And when I'm focused on me and how I'm living and how I'm acting and the vibe that I'm giving off, then everybody will notice and have to fall in line, period. So when we talk about finding your why, it's really about you. You want to find your why to boost your confidence, which is going to make more confidence. And then the next thing you know, you're going to be walking around with that vibe and everybody's going to be able to feel that. You feel me? All right. Now, one of the last things is stop looking for approval from others. Whether it be family, whether it be friends, whether it be co-workers, neighbors, stop looking for approval from others. You are already enough just like you are right now. Everything that you need, you have locked up inside of you right now. You don't have to find courage. You don't have to find discipline. All that is in you right now. What you have to do is tap into that. What you have to do is recognize that you already have it. Recognize that you are already perfect. God made you just right. You just didn't recognize it yet, but you are now. You're working on yourself right now, and that's what we need to do. We have to get selfish for a moment and really focus on ourselves because we want to help others. I know you do. That's why you're watching this. If you like me, you want to help others. But we can't do it how we really want to until we get ourselves together. And yes, that includes money. Yes, that includes things because you want to be able to provide for others. You want to be able to help others. You want to be able to do for somebody what you wish somebody would have done for you. Does that make sense? All right. So stop looking for approval from others because they can't help you anyway. At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, they're not going to be the ones to help you anyway. You're going to have to get real within yourself. Stop looking for their approval. And you're going to have to realize you are already enough, just like you are right now. You just have to tap into it and be able to release it out into the world. And the world will repay you abundantly. All right. Now, a little bonus. You are not what you have done thus far. Let me repeat that. You are not what you have done thus far up to this point. You're not that. That's who you were. And it is based on the decisions you made up to this point, but that's who you were. We're starting right now. Right now, you are who you see yourself to be. Right now, you are who you really want to be. Right now, you are who you can vision yourself being when you close your eyes and think about the good life. Think about things that you think are far-fetched. You're that person. You just have to understand it, realize it, tap into it, and go for it. Take action. And once you take action on one thing and it happens to work out for you, you know what that gives you? Confidence. You know what confidence gives you? An increased self-image. And when you have an increased self-image, then you begin to attract everything that you need in your life for the success that you want. Right? Did you get any value out of that? I hope you did. Now, you know how I always say, if you did, squeeze that like button for me. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And you know how I say, if you still rocking with me at this point, you know I appreciate you. Let's go.